All right, this is the question I always wanted to know and have answered, and I can't believe it's taking me this long to answer it.
Okay.
I do not know the history of the story, so break it down like I'm in kindergarten. Mm-hmm. What was now, as we talked about earlier with the Grammy thing, my one concern was, are you and LL going to be cool with each other? Because I don't know if you guys cool. Mended it or made up or whatever. Can you please tell me what the genesis of the beef between you two? Because, you know, when I heard Pusha Man and
simple,
your Pusha Man rejected LL, I was like, whoa, what was that about?
It's simple.
All right.
I started it. And, you know, LL was, I'm the baddest, I'm the greatest, I'm this, I'm that. Okay. LL was actually out before me. So right. He was like the Eminem, or he was the dude you got to get. I'm coming out of LA. I got the whole West Coast on my back. I don't got the Crips and the Bloods. I got the Crips and the Bloods and Bay Area, everybody on my back. Ice-T. Hey, it's just what it is. I got to take off on this nigga. I got to let him know, like, you might think you the best. Fuck that. You know? And that's just part of the culture. That's just what it is, you know, because I can't come out from LA and say, oh, bow to LL Cool J right now. Not when I'm trying to come out. Like she was talking about being a boss. Yo, you got to set it with this nigga. Like, so I set it off, right? And he came back. He got at me on the Break of Dawn. And I was going to reply. I had a record called Open Contract. And Bambaataa and them stepped in because L was trying to be down with Zulus. There was a legendary meetup with me and him at a Flavor Flav party, and we squashed it before it got hectic, you know. But we were just it was one of those things. He was battling Kumo D, he was battling a bunch of motherfuckers.
Everybody, yes,
yeah. But it was me. I started it, and I did it. I did it as an act of war. Like I did it because it was time for Ice-T to step up and say, fuck you, you know? Now.
So it was business, not personal.
I don't know LL Cool J. It's business, but it's kind of like, that's what hip hop was, you know, like, you know, you challenge the nigga, whoever's the boss at the time. And he was the boss. And I was.
And never at no point was it like, yo, let me be down with this dude. Like,
nah, I mean, I'm from LA. I'm from gangland. You know what I'm saying? We don't get down like that. We take, you know, you got to set it. Like that's what my coast expected me to do. And so what me and him agreed to do was not necessarily apologize, but just not talk about it. No. So we never talked about it, and that was it. And I never held anything against LL. But the crazy part of the story, Quest, me and LL bumped into each other 25 years later in Monte Carlo.
Of course, both of the police officers, both of the officers. I love it. Go ahead.
We were at a television a convention, and I walked up to LL and extended my hand and said, man, me and you have never talked, da-di-da-di-da. Yeah. I want to let you know, like you said, it wasn't personal, it was only business. You know, I had to come at you, man. You was the guy to come at. And he was like, Ice, it was a culture. And that was it. And then he called me up. He said, Ice, I need you to help me out on Rock the Bells radio. And since then, me and him have podcasted together and all that. You know, it's like, is Roxanne Shante still mad? You know, it's like
right.
Part of the game back then.